based po ito sa survey, ay 8 sa 10 Pilipino ang nagnanais na magpalit ng karera. At ito'y pag-uusapan natin with, of course, ito, okay na, nandyan na si Coach? Okay na. Ang ating mga kapanayam ay isang life coach, executive coach, and mental health advocate. Walang iba kundi si Coach Ellen Perez. Live via Zoom. Coach Ellen, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning sa iyo, kaibigan Ramsey. Kamusta rin po sa lahat po ng mga nanonood at nakikinig sa iyong programa.
And it's nice
At
to have you back, as always.
thank you. Congratulations kasi talagang napakaganda. Madalas napapadaan ako sa mga program mo. Minsan nagstay din ako, manonood ako kasi talagang very educational, informative at higit sa lahat helpful, di ba? From kanina na tumutulong makapaghanap ng mga trabaho for job fair, eto naman tayo sa usaping
Oo.
ayaw na magtrabaho ba? O
Gusto magpalit.
gustong maiba, magpalit
Oo.
ng trabaho.
Well,
diba? Nabe-burn out.
Kaya
Kasi
nga
burn out tayo.
Kaya nga, Coach, speaking of burnout, kasi ang nakikita dito sa survey, one of the most prevalent na causes nito ng burnout is yung work-life balance. Now, let's talk about work-life balance. Kung ikaw ang tatanungin, Coach, ano ho ba yung mga best ways to make sure na talagang in the balance itong dalawang aspeto ng buhay natin na ito?
Alam mo, kaibigan Ramsey, no? Kasi talaga, work-life balance ang talagang dapat ginagawa. Pero dahil sa panahon natin ngayon na fast pace, ang nangyayari na is work-life integration.
Mhm.
Kaya nagkakaroon lalo ang tao ng burnout or parang difficulties. When you say integration, pwede mo nang integrate na nag-work ka and then doing personal stuff, right? Kasi unlike before, for instance, before you're able to pay bills or what, you have to really go to the paying center, di ba? Ngayon kasi pwede mo na siyang i-integrate. Habang nag-work ako, pwede kong gawin. Same thing yung mga work from home, di ba? May mga iba akong nakakausap, para silang mas napapagod working from home. Bakit? Kasi ni-integrate. Nag-work siya, tapos tatayo siya, magsasaing, tatayo siya, aanuhin niya yung mga anak niya. Ini-integrate, pinapasok yung working and then yung personal life mo. So nangyayari, it could be others are not that excellent or good on multitasking. Medyo magkakaroon ka ng confusion, mahahapo ka kagad or mapapagod ka. Ang tendency, ma-burnout ka. So, technically, it's all good naman and okay if you're multitasker. Pero pag hindi ka kasanay, ang mangyayari talaga, mababurnout ka kasi nai-integrate lahat eh. When you say integrate kasi pinagsasama mo. When you say balance, may certain particular time ka para sa personal, sa pagpapahinga, sa pag-YouTube mo, pag-vlog mo, pag-grocery mo, at meron ka ring specific time for work lang, talagang work per se. So talagang setting clear boundaries or time boundaries or schedule is really important. Kasi like for example, as you interview me, kunyari to work, nasa bahay ako, nag-zoom lang to. Pwedeng nagsasaing ako dyan, ha? Nandiyan sa tabi dyan, nagsasaing ako. Ngayon, madadala ako, makakarried away tayo, di ba? Malilimutan ko yon. Kasi inintegrate ko eh. Ngayon, masusunog kunyari yun. So, ang mangyayari, magkakaroon ako ng maiinis ako, mapapressure ako, or mababurn out ako dahil lagi na lang ganon, di ba? So, that's how it works or how it goes now. So, to your question, it is not necessarily as a life coach, in my experience and expertise, it's not really recommended that you integrate it. The balance is setting boundaries for each, putting proper schedule. Like if for schedule mo ngayon na bonding sa anak mo, as in 100% or more, give it that. Wala kang i-message na kukonfirm mong appointment, wala kang biglang tatayo ka, may tatype ka sa laptop mo. So, those kind of things.
Okay. Now, nakikita ko, actually, bigla ko naalala nga pala, yung sinabi mong work-life integration. There was this one time na may na-attendan ako ng isang seminar din na yan din ang sinabi na talagang it's not about work-life balance anymore but work-life integration. Na tama yung sinabi mo, Coach, ha, na kailangan talaga marunong kang magpasok ng mga bagay para at least ma-multitask mo. Pero sa kabilang banda, Coach, do you think it's healthy for some? Kasi may iba, like yung sinabi mo nga, hindi lahat ay sanay dito sa multitasking. So do you think it's healthy?
Well, I cannot, in my own experience, no, kasi dapat a person will really know himself or
Mhm.
herself well. For me, honestly, it doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
It's that it doesn't work. I tried it many times and I feel so consumed. I
Mm-mm.
feel like I'm not giving my 100% best, all
Mm-mm.
right? So if I will have to block this schedule that I will really like say attend to some ministry volunteering work, whether
Mm-mm.
church, doon lang ako nakatutok. And if let's say I will attend to my daughter's family bonding time, doon lang ako nakatutok talaga. Kasi talagang natry ko din, medyo challenging, 'di ba? Ta parang
Mm-mm.
okay, alam natin pwede, kaya, why not, 'di ba? Baka sabihin ang hina naman, no? But the question there is, are you giving your 100% best?
Mm-mm.
Baka naman, alam mo 'yun, is the result will the result will be like totally good, 'di ba? And acceptable. So just imagine, for instance, let's say you're doing hosting and then all of a sudden in the middle of hosting, tumawag ka,
Mm-mm.
nagpag-appointment ka,
Mm-mm.
nagsabi ka ng ganito o nag-message ka, one way or the other, madidistract ka sa flow mo ng ginagawa mo kasi
Mm-mm.
dapat you have to be in that moment. So, it really depends on the person. If you think your capacity and your all your mindfulness, your spirituality can make it to integrate it and do multitasking, why not? 'Di ba? Pero the balance nga is, when you say balancing it, meaning, na sinisegregate mo siya. Meron kang particular time, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Pwede bang nag-host ka tapos i-integrate mo personal mo, bigla kang maglalaro sa anak mo.
Oh.
It's not, right?
Mm-mm.
Because that's work, right? So
Mm-mm.
same thing, if like, let's say, I'll conduct a workshop or training, biglang i-integrate ko, magkikipag-usap ako sa anak ko, kakamustahin ko. So it's really challenging and difficult.
Mm-mm.
But one way or the other, these things are happening because we are in a generation of parang ang bilis, di ba? Lahat
Mm-mm.
instant, lahat kailangan mangyari kagad. Parang kailangan lahat ganito, ganyan, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So it's really challenging.
Okay. Now,
So yeah, set clear time boundaries and focus on what you can control,
mm-mm.
right? So focus on what you can control para hindi ka ma-burn out at the same time, yun nga, mabalance mo lahat.
Mm-hmm. Coach, one question regarding dito kasi sinasabi 8 out of 10 gusto magkaroon ng career change. Do you think yung pagpapalit ng career would also help out with yung nararamdaman nilang burnout, yung nararamdaman nilang walang work-life balance?
Could be kasi because the person is seeking and looking for growth. If you have already sort out all if you have already tried to check in the current work that you have all the necessary ways for you to have growth at wala naman, possibly you will really look for another option of career for your career growth, 'di ba? But the same thing, as I always say, your career growth doesn't depend on the company, on the boss, to the employer. It really it relies on depending sa tao. And if you're not doing anything about it, stagnant ka lang talaga, or wala kang mafe-feel na you're valuable or you're needed. But if you show that you are valuable, you're worth keeping, and you are qualified to have a career growth, then that will really happen. Pero yun nga, dahil nga ang merkado natin talaga ngayon, ang higpit ng labanan, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So talagang you just have to be really be persistent, And at the same time as well, if may I add, no, kaibigang Ramsey, no, para maiwasan din talaga yung mga burnout na yan,
Mm-mm.
take regular breaks. Kasi may mga ibang tao na talaga namang tutok na tutok. Wow, talagang hindi na tumatayo. And dyan din nagsisimula yung pagkakasakit. Hindi nakakainom ng tubig, hindi nakaka-bio break, di ba? They can follow the 90-20 rule. Hardcore 90 minutes, tutok na tutok ha. 20 minutes, you walk, 'Di ba? Check the tingin-tingin ka sa garden, medyo
Mm.
mag-inat-inat ka, tumayo-tayo ka, para move your body, para lang at least hindi ka ma-burn out. Pero yeah, I read the survey, I read the poll, and minsan kasi, yung lalo na sa situation natin eto ha, based on my experience ha, yung nangyayari sa atin sa gobyerno natin ngayon, ang mga
Mm.
tao ngayon hindi lang mag-iba ng work, gusto na mag-iba ng bansa o gusto
Mm.
na umalis kasi nakaka-burnout din yung mga everyday news na yan na parang wala ng positivity, parang wala nang mangyayari sa atin. Na even if you yourself are being positive, maayos ka sa work, parang you'll doubt, may mangyayari pa ba kaya sa akin? Kahit ang galing ko, ang sipag ko, baka naman mag-iba na lang ako ng career, punta na lang
Mm.
ako sa ibang bansa. Yun yung mga ibang nakakausap ko, ako consults me and they're trying their best as an individual or family to go to other countries and explore. Kasi sa nangyayari sa country, nawawala na sila ng pag-asa.
Okay.
So that's also causing them burnout or
Mhm.
choose to change career, moving to other countries, yung mga ganon.
Okay. So, Coach, one final question. Kung kayo ang tatanungin, doon, marami na kayo nabanggit na mga best ways to, of course, alleviate or to prevent burnout. Pero, what do you think is yung pinaka-best talaga na dapat gawin ng isang tao once nakaramdam na siya ng burnout? Is it changing career? Is it doing other things? Or meron pa ba kayo nakikitang ibang option?
The best thing first that the person would do is first appreciate what you have. Be
Mhm.
grateful and thankful with your work. Mas nakaka-burnout ang walang trabaho.
Mhm.
And these days really, finding and seeking and changing for another career is really difficult. Make sure before that you make that move, ready na lahat, okay na lahat.
Mhm.
Kasi it's a domino effect. Remember, you're working for your family, for yourself. You have to realize the consequences it will take if um, wala kang trabaho for certain period of time. Diba? Now, assess also yourself, right? Ano ba yung mga gusto mo? Yan yung minsan sa mga corporate talks ko na mga mahalagang sinasabi ko. Know your strength. Know where the things that you can excel. And um, alam mo yon, demonstrate it. Highlight it. Let the people know it. Let the executives, your manager, that this is your passion. This is what makes you feel good, or this is what you can bring into the table, to the
Mhm.
company, para they would know that, you're valuable, we will keep you. Or, okay, so this is not working for you. All right, so this one will work for you. Okay, well, let's give it a try. Communication is really the key for if you're already in a company, di ba? So, I hope that helps.
Mhm. Mhm. And marami po sa atin talaga at least maliwanagan kasi minsan may mga iba yung padalos-dalos ba? Kumbaga at least ito
Yes.
nabibigyan natin ng linaw, no, Coach?
Mm-mm. And it's all right as well for you to be explorative kasi that's part of growth, but make
Mhm.
sure that as you move forward to a new plan, may backup ka kasi baka mamaya ikaw yung ma-surprise, 'di
Mhm.
ba? And
Mhm.
you'll be ikaw yung maghihirapan, 'di ba? So it's really important that you have another backup plan.
Okay. So Coach, how can they reach you para dun sa mga nagnanais na magpa-coach din sa inyo?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ka Ramsey, no, kaibigan Ramsey. Yeah, for those who would like to have a personal one-on-one coaching, mental health, family, relationship, career, or if your company needs a speaker, resource person to provide team building or what,
Mhm.
all my social media platform, Ellen Perez Life Coach. Ayan. They can also email me at coachellenperez@yahoo.com. That's coachellenperez@yahoo.com or Ellen Perez Life Coach at gmail.com.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Coach, as
kaibigan
always,
Ramsey.
sobrang bilis ng iyong reply and salamat sa pagbibigay ng oras. Mabuhay po kayo. Until next time.
Thank you. Keep safe, everyone. Bye.
Ayan po si Coach Ellen Perez, isang life coach, executive coach, and mental health advocate. Sana may nakuha kayong mga lessons dyan, ano? Na we all know for a fact talaga, hindi ho madali yung pinagdadaanan ng isang manggagawa. Pero from time to time, kailangan din natin mapag-isipan kung ano ba talagang gusto natin gawin sa ating mga karera. And at the same time, yung mga dapat nating gawin kung talagang lilisanin natin yung ating pinagtatrabahuan to find greener pasture or to change career. So, sana po may natutunan kayo dyan. Harap boy muna tayo. Oras natin, 11:32.
Growth opportunities at good vibes na walang kupas. With Ramsey Tirona and Mamsi Julia. Usapang trabaho at iba pa sa DCXL News 558 kHz RMN Manila.
That time check was brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Arena Plus. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protect